Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta, and in this video we're talking about Shamia's future on the show. Is she going to be back for season 17 or not? Well, remember, you guys, so I talked a little bit about the video I did last night regarding the ratings for Real Housewives of Atlanta and how there was speculation on whether or not Shamia was going to be back on the show, because there were some blogs that had picked up that Shamia allegedly had removed Real Housewives of Atlanta from her bio, and she had unpinned the picture of celebrating her getting a peach. And so what happened was Bingeworthy came out and said that Shamia never had Real Housewives of Atlanta in her bio and that was fake news. However, she did, though, there's no explanation, though, as far as to what happened with the peach. Like, why would you celebrating you getting a peach finally on this show? Where is that? Why did you unpin that? And depending on who you talk to, some people said that post is all removed altogether. But here's my thing, right? My thing is this at this point. If Shamia is this fame hungry and this fame thirsty, she's going to want to try to come back to redeem herself. But what she fails to see is, even if they have everybody coming back next season, with the exception of Britt, and say they bring back Nene, say they bring back Sheree, or they bring back somebody else, Shamia's public enemy number one. Everybody, Drew, Sidora, Angela, everybody's going to come for her neck because they're going to expose her two-faced behavior. It is in her best interest to bow out now. And then the biggest of it all, the biggest, the biggest question mark of it all is, how far is Portia going to go to fully expose whatever secret she has on Shamia that potentially her husband Gerald does not know about? That is the biggest question mark. If Shamia is so desperate to be famous from Real Housewives of Atlanta. But she played this all wrong. And this is the biggest flop of a first chair reunion seat I've ever seen. Drew Sidora is breaking her neck trying to drag these people and trying to read these people. She did not deserve to be on the end like that. She did not deserve that at all. But my thing is, if Drew and Portia have since followed each other, they're already back on schedule to be besties again. And we already know Portia has frickin' frack thing going with Phaedra. And we know as of now, Cynthia is going to be Team Phaedra and Team Portia because that's a veteran, stance. So where is everything going to lie with Shamia? Is she going to try another takedown? Is she going to try another alliance again? Is she going to cry all season about the fact that Portia unfollowed her and that everything fell apart on social media? We don't care. We want to see your life, Shamia. And if your husband is not going to be a part of that, what is the point? I thought the issue at hand was all of these seasons you couldn't be a peach holder because your husband said no. But it sounds like to me, production saw that maybe you did not have what it takes to have a peach. A lot of us got blinded, and I can own that. A lot of us had got blinded, you know, in that premiere episode where you're showing your lavish life, you're showing your expensive home and everything else, and really showing what we were missing from a housewife. But the problem is your behavior still was the same. And I can't remember the person on TikTok, but they had posted why they didn't like Shamia. And they went back to the season when Eva was first introduced to us, and Shamia was the main one trying to ask questions about Eva's sexuality and whether or not she had a thing with Missy Elliott. And Eva was like, these are inappropriate questions. My husband's running for office. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And, you know, Shamia then also tried to throw shade at Nene and the others, calling them elderly. And then Candy tried to clean it up for her by calling them mature. And Shamia's all like, well, if you want to fit into this group, And that was crazy considering Shamia was not even a peach holder. Talking about to Eva, if you want to fit into this group and you're a friend of, make it make sense. But she was very comfortable. She played like she was Portia's bestie, but she was really Candy's bestie this entire time. Like, let's talk about it. She was trying to be besties with everyone else in the cast, but Portia. That's why I don't understand why she keeps trying to say that she is Portia's laptop. She is not. Not in any capacity, you guys. But as of now, we do not know whether or not Shamia will be back for season 17. I do not understand why Shamia is chronically online. Once again, if you are supposed to be focusing in on your anniversary trip with your husband. Like, that tells me everything I need to know, that you care more about fame than you do your family, than you do your husband, and that's crazy to me. If you supposedly have it all, and everything else, why are you doing the show? And you even said on that after show too, you know, Kelly, that if this was going to ruin your friendship with Portia, you would walk away. But I don't think you actually care if this ruins your friendship. I truly don't. But you played this all wrong. This is the biggest flop for a first season peach holder I've ever seen. And the thing is now, is since they already went after Angela Oakley's marriage and Drew Sidora's marriage and everybody else's marriage, your marriage is going to be up next, Shamia. If you want to come back, they're going to put your marriage on blast because they're going to want to know why Gerald is never around. So I have no clue why you were so desperate for this fame, because even with your first season, yeah, you got invited to the BET Awards, yeah, you were at Essence, but you did not get any opportunities that Portia and Phaedra are getting. So you do not have the it factor. Yeah, you can be a part of the cast, but you do not have the it factor. And you come up with the most ridiculous things to complain about. And if it's going to be another season of you holding on to issues from 8 to 10 years ago, you can stay at home. So we will continue to monitor this. We will continue to see whether or not Shamia is back. But I don't think it's going to be a good idea for her to come back, because she's going to be enemy number one. She's going to be target number one. Because now you're going to risk everything just coming out. And it's going to be a bloodbath of just everything coming out, because you did all of this and all of that trying to make it seem like you and Portia were these long life besties, but you're not moving like somebody who is a bestie. And Kenya has aired you out. Claudia Jordan has aired you out. Sheree, like all these people have aired you out. Angela Oakley, Drew Sidora, everybody's aired you out that you talk about Portia behind her back. So we saw publicly from the show how Portia moved, but behind the scenes, you're moving very fast. And that's not a good look for you. So nonetheless, I feel like if Shamia didn't come back, it would either be because Gerald told her it's either our marriage or you want to be a fame person, you want to be famous. It's either me or the show. And Gerald warned her about this. Gerald warned her that this would happen. So if she is that addicted to fame that she is willing to throw away her marriage, and throw away everything else, then I have no words, right? But other than that, I don't know yet that Bravo has made decisions on who's coming back. I mean, I think officially we would know that Phaedra's obviously back because she was only here for the end of season 16. And obviously Portia's back because they've got her working. She's on Traders, that they've got her booked and busy. So Portia's not going anywhere. And probably Angela Oakley would be back. Drew Sidor is a question mark. I would think with how bad Shamia flopped at this reunion and Britt leaving that they would bring back Drew. But I don't know. And I would think Cynthia would be back as well as Phaedra. But the question is, I would think they would need to make room for any potential other vets and things that are coming back as well. So... But yeah, we'll continue to moderate it. We will see what happens. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.